as we end the first half. Bulls lead by 1. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline.
Josh, you guys.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Freak really making a difference here.
You know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the three as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is. Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
Porzingis is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then it's Tony Roten. Then there's Gerald Green. And it's Anthony in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And Gomes kicks to McDermott. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. Pass to McDermott. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gasol. True on the 14-footer. Gasol's got 6.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
They set the pick. Here's Roten. And again, New York with the triple.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
1:37 left to play here in the third. Rivers passes to Afflalo. From about 16, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got 7 rebounds in the game. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Gomes.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here's Afflalo, and that one hits back iron.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
A floater, and the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Bulls moving the ball around. Gomes misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Rivers kicks to Afflalo. Passes it to Anthony. Williams, a screen on Gibson. It's Anthony with the drive to the middle. Williams with a clean hook. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Rivers against Rose. Right wing. The dish to Gomes. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by New York. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both free throws good from Anthony.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Here is Rose.
He hits the shot at the 39th second.
Goodness.
Woo!
The pressure on him in those circumstances.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. Bulls trail by 7. Taking a look at the Bulls. Gomes in at point guard. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. Pau Gasol is out there with Portis. Out to the wing. McDermott dishes to Gasol. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Gomes misses.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Well, the Bulls shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And he gets it to go. Gomes has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bulls. New York leading by 5. Roten with it. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Green. The emphatic rejection. Now here's McDermott. He's covered by Roten. Gomes. They get the rebound. Portis. And it's blocked by O'Quinn.
Let's go, Knicks!
Here's Green. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New York.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. Move it.
Bulls trail by 7. And a wide open look for Freak. Gets a very good look and converts. Gomes has got 4 points this quarter. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Doris Burke has it. Where's Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on New York's head coach talking to his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Thanks, Doris. Oh, that's blocked. Now McDermott. Three-pointer. Gomes misses.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
This all setting the pick for Butler. To the inside, Portis. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Now it's just a 3-point Knicks lead.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Kicks to O'Quinn. 11 feet away. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Knicks lead by 5. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Gasol attacking, got that one up quick.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Back to Green. Frees off the pick and hammers it home.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
The pass to Porzingis. And he banks in the layup.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Knicks making a switch here. So it's New York picking up the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan Player of the Game. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the chart.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
It was a great game for you, but not enough to pull out a win. Do you think you could have done something different out there?
In hindsight, yeah. I'm sure I could have. But that's not the way things work. We just got to be better prepared next time out, and I'm sure Coach is already hard at work on getting us there.
What are your thoughts on practice?
Well, you won't get better if you don't work on your game. Practice is a place where you can hone your craft, develop good habits, turn a weakness into a strength, make yourself great. It's the ultimate tool. Listen, I could go on, but I think you get the idea.
That was your first official game as a starter. How'd it feel?
It's a nice milestone for sure. I mean, I'm just blessed to be playing in the NBA, and making the starting lineup means that I've been playing well and improving my game. Still a lot I want to do in this league, and hopefully I can keep making my family proud. Oh, and shout out to my pops. I know he's watching this back home. Love you, Pops.
Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar, seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas vai pensar que com a sua face, tudo que eu pedisse só você que me desse. Aí pensando dentro esse quarto falasse, mas que pena, já era, já era, já era. Não deixo mais aquela tão bela e singela, e nem dá. Porque se eu ouço a voz dela é através de amor. Se passou pela favela é porque alguém me falou. Então já que me deixou por aqui, aprendi a viver sozinho. Mas o que eu posso fazer, fia, se eu gosto da boemia. Essa noite pra mim é dia, mas posso mudar. Mas como isso é questão de tempo, então isso nem tenho muito